Moving on to the next question. How would you design a scalable and secure Azure Blob Storage solution for a high traffic web application? Let's say for example, high traffic web application for now is Netflix, and we have to create a storage for that. What we can do is we can look at three factors. We can see what's the scalability, and we can then see what kind of security the stakeholders are asking for, and then we can see access control and data security. What really happens is, suppose we have Netflix here. Suppose we have Netflix here, right? So this is the front end. Now, if any person wants to register, or there's a content, right? We have a lot of content in Netflix. So for that, we need a storage account. Storage. Okay, so what we can see is first scalability. How many people are watching it on a daily basis, and how many people will watch it on a particular day? Suppose there's a special event which is going on. Suppose there's a UFC match or football cricket match. How many people would be watching it that time? And according to that, we can either create blob storage and with that capacity for unstructured data, because Netflix is what a streaming platform, and in that videos would be there, right? Rather than just text or tables, we can integrate this Azure Content Delivery Network, which is CDN, to cache blobs. What will happen is this will make the process faster. We can also, partition the data into multiple. Also, so we can just choose the capacity of our blob storage. In that, we can see the scalability. Right. Other than that, I told about the security. Yeah, because Netflix is big and it wants security. What will happen is, by default, Azure provides uh, this SSE, which is storage service encryption, which is by default, which is provided by Microsoft. We can also choose access control, which people are having access to it, or we want to give granular access to a particular person only for a particular period of time, and choosing that will optimize our work. We can also set the firewall and virtual networks. What is this? Suppose we are trying to suppose I mean, if a person is working, suppose you're a data engineer and you're working for Netflix, what will happen is you can choose which people will be having access to it, and then you can create a firewall, right? So that it would be accessed only by few people. Then the other things are this you can enable Azure storage logging and monitoring to keep track of access patterns that we saw in just previous question. What will happen is, suppose for any particular day, suppose there's an event happened, suppose on 29th December, it will keep track of any logs or any transaction happened in that storage account. And suppose if it detect any unauthorized access, it can remove it. With the help of these things, we can choose and store the data, and in this way we can build our storage solution. So that's it for the question. Let's move on to the next one.